Alright guys, on today's video we're going to be talking about that big walnut log, all these walnut logs, some of that cedar, all those walnut logs. I already said that. We're going to be talking about all my firewood. We're going to be talking about lumber down there, all that. And then we're going to come over here. We're going to be talking about all them oak logs. We're going to be talking about these cedar logs. We're going to be talking about them oak logs and all the videos are going to be coming. If you guys want to watch all that, stay tuned. And I'll show you what's going on. The vacuum kilns, some things are really neat compared to just the regular dehumidification. I just have such a hard time talking when I'm looking at myself in the camera, you know. Dehumidification kilns. There we go. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. This is a cold Saturday morning. It's been raining all yesterday and it rained all last night, and it's supposed to rain and snow a little bit today, later this afternoon. I'm gonna make this video to kind of show you guys what we got going on, what's coming up next, some of the orders we got, and some logs I got really lucky on, and kind of give you guys a little bit of update and what's to come. So let's get started. Alright guys, so this is a order of some oak we gotta cut. This is actually gonna be for a addition on a house. We've got all these logs, all these oak logs you can see here. There's some cedar, these aren't part of the order. We got all these oak logs. They're gonna be cutting into like 6x6s, 6x8s. Like these ones here, these are 15 footers. These are gonna be 15-foot long 6x8s on top. There's some 10s and 12s and a whole bunch of different stuff there, but these are gonna be some big logs for sure. Got all these to cut. This one, all these are mine, but this one, and then all the rest of those are for an order. Like I said, that's gonna be for a addition on a home. That's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be pretty neat to be a part of cutting all that. So. Give you a look at this side. There's quite a few logs there, and they're all pretty big. So yeah, so that's that. I'll take you in the shed and show you kind of the list I got to what we're gonna be cutting these into. So let's go do that. All right, so this is what we're gonna be cutting all them oak logs into. We got 7 6x8x15s, 12 6x6x8s, 24 3.5x6x12s. 3 3.5x8x12s, 6 3.5x5x15s, or 3.5x6x15. Sorry, my bad. And then, yeah, 140 of that. That is gonna take a while to cut all those. He's definitely gonna have to bring some more logs to get 140 1x4x8s, 140 1x6x12s, and 140 1x8x15s. That's going to be a ton of logs to cut all those, a lot more than what he's got here. We'll kind of be trying all the 15-foot logs he's got here now. I think we're going to try to get the beams cut first. And yeah, we're just going to get the beams cut first. These boards here are going to be kind of off the seconds. What we get off the seconds while we're cutting the beams, and yeah, he'll have to bring some more logs for sure. So next thing, we're gonna take you over here and we're gonna show you the cedar we got. These are all the cedar logs we got right now. Oh, I have more, but these are some of the best cedars I've ever seen around here. They're super consistent lengths. They're real long and straight, and I just got super lucky with all those. Everything worked out really well. We hauled them all in long. Makes it super easy loading and unloading when they're long. This is a small end down here. I brought in about 6 or 7 loads. I'm guessing somewhere right around 160 logs. I don't have an exact number, but that would be the minimum that I brought in. Would be about 160 full-length logs here. These are some of the big ends, as you can see. For the most part, they're all really good. Like that one, there's a little bit of rot in it. But for the most part, they're all super good, super good logs. Some of them came on top of the hillside. Like this one was down at the bottom of the hill, you can see all them deep cuffs in there. That's a real pain to cut around. If you're cutting thin boards, they fall apart, but the ones in the back there, them are a lot better. They're from on top of the hill. But yeah, we got all those we're gonna be cutting. That'll hopefully get us through the winter, I would hope. And these are some of the bigger cedars I got over there for cutting live edge slabs for tabletops and stuff. I got people I order all them big live edge slabs, and some people come and buy just one or two, and then some people buy truckloads of them and everything. But anyways, that's where I save all the big cedars. But yeah, this pile is giant. It is the most cedar logs I've ever had here by far, and I'm really excited about that. And then we come down here. These are some of the oak logs we got from there, same place. So we got the cedar from, some white oak and black oak there, and a little bit of red oak. That first one there's a red oak. And we come down here, we got some lumber cut. This is my personal stacks of lumber here. This is all mine that I'm saving for myself. We got on top, we got black oak. Oops, sorry, black oak. Then we got some. That would be. Let me come over here so I can see the bark. I don't remember. Yeah. So we got first stack here. That's black oak. This is white oak. This is hickory. That stack, and on the bottom, it's a stack of ash. And then made a video on that hickory there. Made a video on these two. Them are them spalted hackberry. If you guys haven't seen the video of this is a frozen hickory video. These are the spalted hackberry, or spalted beech. And then there's some, that slab, we cut them, that one log up there, into slabs of the spalted beech. And then that's some white oak there. Got some really big pecan slabs there. And then we got some walnut on top. I don't really keep a whole lot of my live edge slabs outside, but yeah, that pecan was huge. And then yeah, we got some, these are gonna be some white oak logs are in a quarter saw. They're real nice, consistent. Everything down here is a mess. That's kind of a junk pile of cedar logs, what we got left. And then come over here. I don't have anything really set up the way I want it right now. It's just been kind of a mess getting the stuff, people coming to get firewood. But this is all the stuff I save for firewood. This is all the hardwood bundles I got right there. And these are the bundles of cedar. I sell them all the time, so. Next thing, I'm gonna take you up here. That's kind of some leftover logs. I got a whole bunch of leftover odd and end logs over there, so. But yeah, I'll take you up top and I'll show you some walnut logs. All right, so here's some walnut logs we got in. These are all my logs. I'm gonna be cutting them, making a video on those. We're gonna make a video. Everything I showed you, I'm pretty much gonna have a video on. All the cedar logs when I cut them. Hopefully we'll make some videos when I'm cutting them for cutting orders of cedar. All that oak, I'm gonna try to make a really cool video on that. I think that'll be really neat, cutting them big beams. But yeah, these are all walnut logs we just got in this past week or so. I have to show you this. This log is giant. It is the biggest walnut log that I've ever seen, for sure. So it's 17 foot long. I'll take you guys down here to look at this. This video doesn't do it justice for how big it is. But take a look at that thing. That is huge. I'll give you, let me get a tape on here if I can. Technical difficulties here. There we go. So right there, come on, 39. Can't really focus. Hang on here. You can see almost right at 40 inches. Right at 40 that way. And we got a big spur sticking out this way. So let's see what that is. 42-ish. So guys, yeah, that is the biggest walnut log I've ever had here by far. I'm gonna try to leave this thing long and use a chainsaw mill. I think I could cut it. It's 17 foot. I could cut it in half, and it would be a whole lot easier cutting for sure. But that's a one of a kind log for sure around here. If I leave that thing long, it's got a big crotch down here. That thing, really big crotch down here. Let's see how wide it is. It's gonna take forever to cut with the chainsaw mill, but I think it'd definitely be worth it. Give me a rough idea. Gosh dang it, dang. So that's 4 foot right there at that black spot you can see. Let me see if I can get this to focus here so you can see. There we go. So you can see I just have it hanging over out there, but from right there to right there, that's real close to 4 foot wide. Guys, that thing is huge. We hopefully leave this long and cut it with a chainsaw mill. And we got some more long logs over here. Super, super awesome. And then we got these. Almost every single one of these logs we took down, or trees we took down, are the trees that. So these are like the bases. They all grew out about 6 foot, 6 to 8 feet, and then they split off real big. Except for this big one, it was straight the whole way. These are just some giant chunks of walnut. Cannot wait to get these on the mill and see what they look like. They're gonna take forever to cut with the chainsaw mill. Once I got all these in, I've sure been thinking about that LX 250 wood miser has. It cuts, it's basically the widest, a very reasonably priced wide band mill. I believe it cuts 54.5 inches wide, something like that. 54.5 or 56 or something like that. That would sure be nice for cutting all these big logs on. So yeah, we got those 3, and this one's actually, that one there's a big one. I've had that for actually probably a year now. I haven't cut it yet. But yeah, this is awesome. Super excited to have all these logs. And this is walnut. I never even thought it was until we cut a limb off it. The bark doesn't look like walnut at all, but it sure is. I think this is gonna have some crazy character in these 2 logs there. This is, I didn't even think they were walnut with the way the bark was. That's actually that one is out of that same tree. All 3 of those logs, see, like that's a normal walnut log, and look at the bark on them. They look nothing alike. And then that big one there, that was the base. So, but yeah, and then I don't know if you guys seen all them. We still got some of those logs left up there from last winter, but slowly working on those. If we keep getting, like I said, I don't know, some of you guys are new. I'm in construction, so I just do this on the side after I get home in the evenings and on the weekends. So, but during the winter we get a lot of time off. I'm an operator, so if it's raining and muddy like it is right now, it's a muddy mess. So hopefully we'll be off a little bit, and then we can get some more stuff cut. I haven't cut a whole lot this past week. We've been working. I haven't get home, or been leaving here about 6 in the morning and haven't getting back till about 6 in the evening. So haven't had too much time to cut. Haven't had too much motivation after I get home after that long of a day. We have been keeping up with the cedar orders. I've cut for a few hours this past week when we got home after dinner. But yeah, and then I'll show you this. This is also a bundle of cedar I got left. This is a bundle of 200 3/4 by 5 by 8s. I saw a ton of these boards. This is actually, they still have to pick that bundle up. I sold, it was a total of 600 of those boards. 2 more bundles just like that one we sold to one guy, and then I saw them. Normally not that big of orders. I did there for about a month. I was cutting really big orders, but most of the time I just cut them on the mill. We'll bring them in here. We'll make a stack of them. Use some leftover ones right there. Them at the 3/4 by 5 by 8s. That is the #1 seller that I got. And we got some smaller orders. These are actually 1/2 inch thick by 5 by 8s. These are going to be, you can see them are a little skinnier. Some really pretty wood. Them are from the cedar logs we got out there. So lucky with getting all them cedar logs, but yeah, they're really pretty. So yeah, got those, and then we got another order out there. So I'm just building. There's a mix of different stuff I'll show you. But so this is an order all right here. These are 2x4s. There we got some 3.5 by 3.5s, and we got a 3.5 by 5, 2 3.5 by 5.5s, and then these are 1 by 6 by 10s. And longer stuff, these are seconds. not really a part of the order. And then we got a lot of stuff going on, so super excited about getting these walnut logs cut up. That's gonna be some really awesome stuff. They're gonna be cut into live edge slabs, mostly 2 1/4 inch thick live edge slabs. Just get them cut up, sticker them, stack them up, and then let them dry. I mean, no rush to let anything, or no rush to sell anything. So in a few years, I'm just gonna let them dry for a few years, and then hopefully in a few years we'll have a kiln. From kind of what I've been seeing videos on here and people talk about it, I'm kind of leaning towards the vacuum kiln over the dehumidification kiln. If you guys know anything or have any experience with the vacuum kiln, please let me know down in the comments. I'd appreciate that. I don't know a whole lot about them by any means, but definitely something I'm going to be looking into in the next few years. It's down the road a ways, for sure, but it'll definitely be worth it. Like I said, all this stuff here, I'm going to be saving all that. I got a bunch of walnut slabs cut up, just saving them. I'm in no rush to sell them. The cedar, all the cedar orders and people bring me logs is keeping me more than busy enough. So keep cutting the cedar and cutting logs for people and doing all that stuff. I have no reason to sell the walnut logs after I get that kiln and then I can dry them down and everything else. It's going to be well worth the wait, I guess I would think. From what I usually do, just what you can sell them for, just dried down compared to what you can sell them for after they've been kiln dried. It's unless you absolutely have to sell them, they're in the way or anything like that, I can't see a reason why I would sell them like they are right now without just saving them. So I think that's gonna be what I'm gonna do. One more thing before I go, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, if you want to see more videos like it, you want to watch me cutting up more cedar logs and all the different stuff we're going to do, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking, what you guys want to see. If you guys want to, I showed you what we're going to be doing with all the cedar, the oak logs, walnut logs. If you guys want to see something a certain way, let me know down in the comments. I will do my best to make a video the way you guys want to watch it, because you're the ones watching. So I want to make it in the most entertaining I possibly can for you guys. So yeah, let me know. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe to the video, and we will see you next time, and we'll be cutting something up, so stay tuned. And remember, if you guys haven't watched the previous videos that we posted, what did we post? Let's think about this. So we posted sawing the frozen hickory. If you guys haven't watched that, make sure you watch that. If you guys want to watch some spalted beech or spalted hackberry, whatever you want to call it, if you want to watch that get cut up, watch that video. If you guys want to watch some real-time walnut getting sawn up, make sure you go back to my channel and watch that video. That's a 2-part video. They're really long. But if you guys want to see some real-time sawing, give you kind of guys an idea of how long it takes to do stuff, what this mill is kind of capable of, what it's like when we're cutting, watch those videos. We have a lot of other videos as well, so click on the channel, look through the videos. If you guys find something you want to watch, hit that play button. Thank you guys for everything. Talk to you later.